What is up, peeps? Hope we're all doing well. As per usual, welcome back to the show. Get some water, get some coffee. You're going to need it because something we have talked about, well, other pros are now talking about, that's going to be the brand new, very strict Chinese laws being implemented sometime in the near future for gamers and esports players. We have talked about this a couple times. First and foremost, we talked about the new restrictions when it came time for how many hours per week that minors under the age of 18 in China can actually play video games. That now down to just 3 hours every single week, only 1 hour per day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's a brutal law that ever since being implemented, it's heavily affected, well, a lot of Chinese players out there. Over a dozen players in the LDL, the feeder league to the LPL and League of Legends, already let go from their organizations, and now unfortunately so, it seems that it might also be touching the Counter-Strike space. If you guys don't know, well, in a recent clip, it was actually Lin Vision versus G2 in an amazing clip, a 1v5 clutch ending with a knife. One of their Chinese players, a 16-year-old known as Starry, well, he also might be impacted by these new laws.
Hey. There's no way. There's no way.
Round of your life, brother. Let's go. Keep that clip with you forever. Most people will never do.
So a pretty awesome moment to be a part of, right? Certainly put Lin Vision more so on the map. They went on to win that map as well with that comeback due to that 1v5 clutch. They lost the series, but they won a lot of hearts and a lot of eyes after that clip did surface. Even more so on Billy. It's actually a post from Starry that has now taken off around the situation, which he calls that last moment that we just showed you a curtain call, and what very well could be his last moment for 2 years in professional Counter-Strike. Also stating, due to some speechless ban, today's match was probably my last one for 2 years. There's nothing I can do about it. And beyond just that, China has continued what was actually their 10-year plan, I believe it was called. Who knows when this will be also put into motion of 16-year-olds. Anyone under the age of 16 can now also not stream. Streaming will not exist for anyone under the age of 16. Anyone under 18, 3 hours of gaming per week. And as you probably can imagine, you just can't keep up with the best of the best by only doing your craft for 3 hours every single week, which is why I believe Jake or Stewie2k also tweeted about the situation this morning, because it's heartbreaking to know that many of your favorite pro players probably started gaming quite heavily before the age of 18, where these new Chinese gaming laws are going to heavily impact future careers. As he said, it's absurd that China is implementing a time cap on gaming hours, and especially how restrictive the hours are, limiting aspiring pro players to pursue and Chinese contenders to compete. Another dummy law added, and can't wait to see how it'll be enforced and panned out. So now we wait and see what happens to Lin Vision, what happens to Starry, a young 16-year-old CS pro who just saw the best moment his entire career, could very well be his last until 2 years from now, when he can finally compete on a full-time basis, or at least just practice and do those things that he needs to do to have a career in Counter-Strike. It's incredibly sad to see these kind of moments. I'm sure it's not the last one we're going to talk about. We will also wait and see how this does get implemented and how it does pan out. Till next time, what do y'all think? Drink water, drink coffee. I'll catch you back here sometime soon. Take care.